Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about the very first magic book I ever read, and in fact a book every magician I believe should read. And then I'm going to show you a little bit of one of the magic tricks that popped up. Excuse me, what's this? Oh, I know what this is. I could swear I threw this away. Stick around, I got lots of magic for you. Hey, you didn't leave. Thank you so much. I'm always worried that after the first little goofy thing, people are going to go, dad joke, terrible, and just boogie off. Thank you for staying and watching. We're going to talk about magic books today, but one book in particular. I have thousands in my library, thousands upon thousands. They take up multiple rooms in my house, space in my garage. I've got some out on loan. I'm embarrassed to say I'm never going to read all the books I own, but I'm very honored that so many magicians have gifted them to me as they passed or reached a point in their career where they just didn't need them around anymore. And I am the keeper of everybody else's books. Yeah. Today's book I'm going to talk about is the very first book I was ever given. It was given by my dad. I'd already been doing magic, but everything I was taught was directly from my father when he gave me this, The Amateur Magician's Handbook. It's by Henry Hayes. It was published in 1972, this one. Originally, it was published in 1950, and Henry Hayes turns out to not be the actual author's name. It's a pseudonym. The author's real name was June Barrows Mussey, Mussey. June Barrows Mussey actually wrote several books on magic, many under the name of Barrow Mussey, and wrote books outside of magic. In fact, they were once the English anonymous translator for Hitler's Mein Kampf. Yeah, there was a number of people that translated it, and it was kind of interesting because when the book sold, none of the money went to Hitler. Instead, it went for relief for refugees, which is kind of cool when you think about it, but not publishing it might have been smarter. Anyways, back to this. This is the actual copy my father gave me. I've treasured it. It's filled with amazing magic. It starts with hand magic, goes into card magic, does magic with billiard balls, magic with cigarettes, because every kid should know. It has magic with liquids, magic with silks, goes into illusions even. And over the years, it's been republished. This was the second edition in 1972. The fourth edition, this was the third edition. This is third edition. I wouldn't say, yeah, third edition. This is the fourth edition. This is the fourth edition. It's in hardbound, and this actually has an entire chapter on rehearsing with a videotape. So you get to coach yourself using a videotape, and it's written by James Randi, which is neat. Has even more. If you can find this one, buy this one over this one. Although I own both. Well, actually, I own more than both. I own 12 copies of this book in all different forms. I'm kind of addicted to it. It's just something. Here's a section. We'll talk about this today. The linking rings. This ignited a passion in me because it was staged and it was big and flashy and they made lots of noise, and my mom really hated it. She used to say, Sean, why can't you do your magic like Richard Ross? Richard Ross won FISM. He was from Holland, and when he linked the rings, there was absolutely no noise. They just silently passed through each other, and he only used 3, and I was using 8 of them and banging them like crazy. Pretty much every good magician in the world has played with the linking rings at some point in their career. And I mean, absolutely everybody, like these guys. Yeah, and they come in different sizes. Did you see that? They're different sizes. Yeah. Some of my favorite magicians to ever perform it are people like Chris Capehart, who they call the Ringmaster. Let's check him out for a second.
Let me do it for this guy who might know the trick. I know. This one.
It's crazy, right? Daryl Martinez, the magician's magician, who sadly is no longer with us. But Daryl actually made an entire DVD you should look for. It's on the essentials of the linking ring, and he has a great quote. Let's hear it from his own mouth.
This beautiful classic of magic has been amazing audiences for hundreds of years, and it's been performed with everything from finger rings to hula hoops.
Isn't that cool? Think about it. From finger rings to hula hoops. It has such a broad range, all those things in between. Two of my absolute favorite magicians, both Canadian, by the way, Di Vernon, the professor, and Doug Henning, were well known for their linking ring routines. In fact, I found a piece of footage I want to share with you. Check this out. This is Vernon and Henning
my cigar or not? No. You want to link them. In other words, you want to bring one ring the full length of the chain. So you do that by a simple series of moves like that. Now you can also put it on very slowly, like that.
That's beautiful. Do you find going slowly down the
Well,
chain?
it depends. That's another. You try it both ways. Try and hit the ideal speed. See, and that's the idea.
How about when they link in 8 places?
Notice he didn't take them back from Vernon. He wants them to do more.
But don't overdo it just because you like to do it. You do this and it looks like a ship propeller and so on and so forth. And I'm not used to your rings. I use little larger rings, but you saw that they're linked in 8 different places. And then you bring them up and you can link them in 2 places.
That's the part I
Say it's all done by the Chinese twist. Or whatever you
Yeah. Good.
Trial and error is the best way. I mean, I'll do the best. I mean, work it out and then.
Did you hear that? Trial and error is the best way. You can work it out. The words of the professor. You can't get better than that. I started playing with the linking rings and all the different ideas I could think of, and I finally stopped doing it. I watched friends of mine who are truly masters of it. People like Murray Hatfield when he presents his, or Oscar Munoz and his unlinking. It's unbelievable that I just stopped performing it. And I should reignite that flame again and try. And maybe at Hidden Wonders, I will do it. For now, I'm going to try something really weird. I'm going to do it with the smallest, smaller than finger rings. I'm going to do it with lifesavers. The first one, oh, well, that's good. First one goes in my mouth. So it's really in my mouth. And the second one is just going to go in my lips. I want to swallow and chew it, but I'm not supposed to. Mm-hmm. Whoops. Well, that's got to be the most disgusting thing I've done on video. Look at that. They're linked together. Can you see that? They really are linked together. Oh, come on. This trick's sweet. Get it? Sweet. Dad joke number 2. There's a lot in this one. Isn't it just crazy? Just 2 of them linked together. I don't get it. That one? And that's 2. That's probably the weirdest thing you're ever going to see me do on video. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. More to come in the future. Hit subscribe. Smash subscribe. Hit like, I mean. And then, don't smash subscribe. Subscribe. Smash the like. Hit the notification bell. Share the video with your friends. Let people know that I'm out here. I really appreciate it. Our numbers are increasing really fast, and it's because of you. Thank you. Are you sticking around? Oh, I don't have anything this time. Yeah, last time I did 2, so this time I'm not doing 1.
Don't make any superfluous moves. Try to avoid superfluous moves. Take them out whenever you do anything. The more you can take out, and you end up with something beautiful. The great Leonardo da Vinci said that details make for perfection, but perfection is no detail.
Thanks for sticking around. I can't believe you did, but I think it's awesome of you. Bless your hearts, each and every one of you. For those of you that stuck around, instead of me doing the magic trick at the end, I want to let you see just a sample of one of my current favorite magicians with rings. He's a magician that I sponsored to the 4F Magic Convention, and his name is Vincent Mendoza, and he's going to perform for you his own version with tiny little Ronin rings. Check it out.
Okay. Now, I'm going to ask for your help with the rings, because I'm going to ask you to grab one of the rings right there and squeeze tight, okay? I'm going to take this ring, simply tap it here, and you can see that that passes right through. With that pass through, I'm going to ask you to take your hand, your other hand, please. Grab a hold of that ring right there and hold that. And I'm going to do something that most magicians will not do. I'm going to let go of the ring, and you can see that that is completely linked through. Actually, I'm going to let go completely of the ring, and you can see that that one passes through that one.
Right? Those aren't the same rings I had. Keep well, keep busy. We'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.